Hi and welcome. Today I have a very short yoga flow for you to help you feel grounded but also open up. We're going to start lying down. You don't need any props. You can do this wherever you are in your house, okay? So come to lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet on the floor. And let's place the hands on the belly or on the chest and take a few moments to feel the support of the ground below you, relaxing any obvious tension, and feel that you are held. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Slowly bring the knees in towards your chest. Hold the backs of the thighs or the fronts of the knees, and then a little bit of rocking side to side. And then you could take a small circle with the knees, maybe changing direction. Bend your left leg straight on the floor. Hold the right leg with the left hand, and then stretch your right arm out beside you and start to guide your right leg across the body to the place that you want to pause. Don't have to take the knee to the floor. And then slowly come back. Straighten out your right leg. Bend your left knee. Hold the leg with your right hand and bring your left arm out to the floor. And then we're just going to guide that leg across. It's a very simple twist. The intention here is to feel grounded and supported and not pushing or forcing anything. Come back up and then both feet to the floor. Bend your knees, roll over to your side, and then make your way over to all fours. We're going to come and do a little bit of cat-cow. This is my favorite thing to do. As you exhale, drop the tailbone, drop the sit bones, round the back up towards the ceiling, and let the head drop down. And as you inhale, lift your sit bones, belly softens down, and we lift the head. And then exhaling, moving from the pelvis, just noticing how that feels through the spine. Gorgeous. And then mix it up by taking a few hip circles. And you can bring your hips back to the side and forward. Please sit back on your feet, but if that doesn't work for you, you can come to a comfortable seat. You could even kneel. And we're just going to rotate the wrists a few times. And then notice how you feel in the neck. Turning the head, dropping the chin, and a little semicircle. Beautiful. Okay, so if you are comfortable kneeling, bring one foot forward. So you're kneeling on one knee and we're in a low lunge position. And I'd like you to just put your hand on the front leg and take the hips somewhat forward so you feel a satisfying opening around the hips, but you also want to feel grounded. So before we do anything more, we take time to feel connected to the ground, held, supported. If you can reach the floor, take your left hand down. Otherwise, you can put cushion or a yoga block if you have one, or a book or something underneath the hand. And we're going to turn the chest to the right, look to the right. So you're just taking that gentle twist with the option of reaching the right arm up. As you exhale, bring the hand down, come back into kneeling. And then we take cat-cow again. So on the inhale, arching, and on the exhale, rounding. Just really moving at the speed of the breath rather than the speed of the body. Take the left foot forward and press the hands on the front leg. Lift the chest so you feel the uplift of the heart. And you might like to experiment taking the hips a little bit further forward. So try it out, see how it feels for you. Very nice. And then we'll take the right hand down underneath the shoulder. You can put something underneath it if it's tricky to reach the floor. Use the left hand on the left leg. Start to turn the chest to the left, looking over to the left if it suits your neck, and maybe reaching the left arm up. So we're just going through all these different movements. A little bit of flexion and extension through the spine. Small twist. Bring the hands down. Okay. And then we come back again to the cat-cow. Inhaling to arch. And exhaling to round. We're going to come up to standing. So take your feet nice and wide. And then bring the hands just in front of the knees. Tuck your toes under. Come into a slow squatting pose. See how it goes. Yeah, and then we're going to come into a standing forward bend. So drop your head, lift your hips, and then if it's okay for your head and your shoulders, you can just drop down over the legs, nod the head, ease out any tension. So we feel grounded and stable before we start to open up. Connect down to your feet, feel the feet, little bend in the knees, slide the hands up to the thighs, draw yourself up from your hips. So pull up from your hips and then facing forward. Okay, we're going to take a little shoulder roll. Inhale up, exhale back and down. And then bring the arms up overhead. If it feels okay for you, hold on to one of your wrists and then move away in the opposite direction as you come into a side bend. And the option otherwise is to simply bring one arm up, one arm down. Come all the way up and then let's go the other way. So we're keeping it pretty simple today. This would be a great sequence to do first thing in the morning. And then if you can, interlock your hands behind. And if not, totally fine just to put the hands on your bum or on the back of the pelvis. And we're going to draw the hands back and then bring the heart up just as much as feels comfortable for you, maybe looking up. And then to close, standing tall. And you might like to connect the hands to the belly or hand to the heart. You choose. Take a smooth breath in through the nose. And a long breath out through the nose. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Notice how you feel. And decide how the rest of you want your day to go. What energy are you bringing to your day? Thank you for taking the time to practice. I hope this worked for you, and I'll see you really soon.